Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome home. My name is Stephanie. I'm so freaking tired, guys. Work has been kicking my ass the last week and a half, I would say. I have been in what feels like 8 hours of Zoom calls. And so I really need to just calm down, de-stress, and in the meantime, I'm going to catch you guys up on life. We're going to talk about UXy things while I wrap some Christmas gifts. So yeah, we're just going to do that. We're going to get into it. I have coffee. I have what I need. I'm going to chalk. I'm going to wrap, and we'll go from there. Not that this is a gift guide, but one of my friends, I'm getting this card game that's last call. If you have to do one of the things, or you're most likely to do one of the things, then you have to take a drink. Or the last person who hit up their ex, they have to take a drink. So I kind of want this game. So, and then wrapping paper. I really try to be sustainable when I wrap my gifts because I feel like maybe a lot of people know this, but traditional wrapping paper is not recyclable because of mainly the glitters and the dyes that they use. So even though you recycle it at the end of after you've opened all your gifts, it still goes to the trash because it just isn't recyclable. Obviously, recycling is laughable in the way that we do it in this country. If I can make one environmentally conscious decision, then I should. Everybody's got their thing. You just got to pick something. You got to do one thing. So anyway, off my soapbox. Why has life been kicking me in the ass? Because at work, we took away a certain feature, let me say, and people were pissed. And so there was a lot of feedback, unhappy, disgruntled customers, which you never want. And so this week, I and my team have been interviewing and talking to the pissed off customers. And honestly, everybody has actually been very pleasant. So it hasn't been nobody's here to curse us out, which is nice, which they could never. But it's just a lot of talking and a lot of people that we're meeting with, and my head hurts. And it's just, I'm taking notes and I'm trying to listen, and it's just overwhelming. So this is definitely the part of UX design that they don't talk to you about. It is the unglamorous interviews and notes that you're taking with people that are not happy with you. So that is always a fun twist. So UX design looks fun, and it is fun, but it's also a job. It can also suck sometimes. And so this has kind of been end of last week. I'm feeling a little bit better now that we've kind of gotten the pulse on people and we're talking. But last week I was like, man, I'm burnt out. This is not a good time. There was so much coming at all sides. So I still like my job and I love the career. I just think, it's important that people that I share with you guys, not everything is all rose colored glasses. A lot of stuff you're in the trenches and you're not doing anything fun. So that's just kind of been the stressor, I would say, of the week. Other than that, holiday plans. I don't really have any holiday plans. I'm kind of sad. Last year, I went to Miami for a few days in December for Christmas, right after Christmas, and I had such a good time. And I'm like, man, I don't have anything planned. So I'll just be kind of bumming it around here, but that'll be fine too. And I'm kind of in the mood where I'm getting very excited about my goals for next year, which I'll have to do a video on. I definitely think I want to do some radical changes, which, okay, look at that. Nice, easy, how cute. Which could sound scary, but I feel like I've gotten to a good point in a lot of places in my life where it's I've been building on a lot of things, and now I'm at the point where I'm okay, I want to make some changes. I've angled the camera down slightly so you can actually see what I'm doing, but this gift I'm very excited to give is a stenciled book edges kit. So sprayed edges on books. My copy of Fourth Wing has black sprayed edges, and this is kind of similar, but it's more designs and details that you can put on the side. I also want this gift. I feel it's time for some radical changes. Maybe radical is too strong of a word, but I feel I'm feeling a little bit complacent with my job, with YouTube, with some of my goals where it's I know what I want to achieve, And Stephanie, why are you like sitting back on your laurels? Like, it's kind of annoying me. I'm annoying myself. I have some like ideas of goals that I just want to write down and really start to actualize on them and do a better job than I did this year on them. But I really want to just enjoy the time off that I have because it does go by so quickly. I'll have to do a video coming up, kind of just how I'm going to wrap up my year, so to speak, specifically with work and what that looks like for me, what that process looks like for me. So in an upcoming video, I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. Speaking of work, let's talk UX. The state of things. UX is not for the weak, is what I feel like it should be a title of the next video. For those that are interested, and I get messages so often, guys, and I can't respond to anything. Surprisingly, on my Instagram is where everybody loves to message me at about getting into UX. And man, I really feel for you guys because this shit is not for the weak, because it's hard. It's really hard. And I think I do really like it, and I see such opportunity in it for myself that I want that for others that are trying to get into it. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of popular to be doom and gloom about things, and obviously tech has been doom and gloom to us. At some point, something's got to give, you know? I feel like there will, of course, will be like layoffs and those kinds of things, but it's not going to last forever, and I'm really hoping 2025 is the year where things start to turn around. I don't think it's ever going to look like it once did, where there was all these bountiful jobs and high paying and everything was remote. Like, those days are dead and gone. But I still think that there is a nice middle ground, you know? If you're watching this and you are trying to get into UX, keep trying. It kind of makes me sad when I see people saying that, like, I couldn't find anything and I just had to pivot to something else and move on. And that does kind of make me kind of sad, because I'm like, I get it though. I freaking get it though. You can't like apply to jobs forever. You know, eventually something's got to give. So I still obviously have my resources for you guys. Those are never going away. Shout out to Springboard, by the way. They are the bootcamp that you guys know. If you've seen any of my videos, I rep Springboard because they're the bootcamp that I did to get into UX, because I think it's important in the upcoming year to really get into UX is that you have to upskill. You might have to specialize, even though also just like continuing education. Like, let's say you finish the boot camp and you're still applying, but maybe there's something else that you can also take as well. Maybe it doesn't even have to cost money, whether it's like some free AI courses, whether it's some specialization. That's the other thing. Upskilling and specialization are probably the things I'd recommend for 2025. And the specialization, I mean, like, maybe you focus more on like growth design specifically. So maybe you're more focusing on onboarding and getting people ramped up faster. Maybe that's really like your niche. If you can also position yourself in a place where you can, you know, be a little bit more specialized in certain things, I think that can only help and not just hurt. You could say, like, I specialize in growth and marketing design, but I can do all the other things of a designer. That's what I mean. So I don't know. Don't let any of this other stuff scare you. If you're still really interested in UX design and tech in general, you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like a part-time situation, it's a contract job, freelance something, like, you still keep that as your North Star, even if you have to do some other things like around it, if that makes sense. So, okay, I feel so much better now. Thank you for listening to my rambles. I feel a lot better now. I just needed to get away from the computer and just do something with my hands. I'm doing a crap job of rapping and talking, but you know, it's fine. I still got some time. Hopefully this chat was insightful and helpful and kind of just give you guys some information where I'm at, my thoughts on the industry as a whole. Yeah, also I will be doing a Q&A coming up. I don't think it'll get posted until January, but please, sorry, we're watching a dog and she just gave the loudest sigh. Ma'am, you act like you worked in a factory line all day. So yeah, please drop your questions for me in the comments of any of the videos. Community tab, I'll post a little something, as well as Instagram. Hit me up there too. Don't forget to check out Springboard. Hope you guys are having a good holiday season, and I'll see you in the next one.